Hello students, welcome back to the second video of the poem Nature Trail. In the first video, I told you how to recite this poem. Now, in this video, I will explain the meaning of each and every line of this poem. So let us start. Read the poem to know why the poet is so fond of his garden. Fond means liking. Okay, so the poet of this poem, who is the poet? Mr. Benjamin Zephaniah. He likes his garden a lot. And in the poem, he would be giving us reasons why he likes his garden. So, come to the first stanza. At the bottom of my garden, there's a hedgehog and a frog. Now the poet tells us in his garden there is one hedgehog and one frog. Now you must be wondering what a hedgehog is. So come to the next page and see. A picture of hedgehog is given there. This is hedgehog. Okay. A lot of creepy crawlies living underneath a log. Now creepy crawlies are small insects that keep on walking on the moist land, and they all live underneath a log. Underneath means iske niche. This is the log, a piece of wood which is hollow from inside, and all of these creepy crawlies live underneath this log. There's a baby daddy long legs. Daddy long legs means a spider which has long legs. So a spider is also there in his garden, and an easy going snail. Here you will find the snail. It is said that it is a easy going snail because a snail walks very slowly. And a family of woodlice. All are on my nature trail. Woodlice means, see, the picture of woodlice is also there in the next page. The singular of woodlice is woodlouse. These are woodlouse. Okay. All are on my nature trail, the poet says. When he comes out of his house to his garden, he finds all of these animals in his path. These animals are present in his garden. Come to the next stanza. There are caterpillars waiting for their time to come to fly. Now these are caterpillars. See these green ones. Caterpillars are actually baby butterflies. When they grow old, they turn into a butterfly. So these caterpillars are waiting for their time to come to fly, and when they will be becoming a butterfly. There are worms turning the earth over as ladybirds fly by. Now worms, the earthworms that we find inside the soil, those worms are also present there in his garden. Ladybirds are there. Now ladybirds, come here. On this log, a ladybird is sitting. This is an insect. It usually is red in color with black dots. Birds will visit. Now, the poet is using will over here. So, in future, the poet says, birds will also visit his garden. Cats will come. But they always choose their time. Okay, they come according to their own convenience, according to their own free time. And I have even seen a fox visit this wild garden of mine. The poet continues to tell us that even a fox comes to visit his garden. See, you can find a fox coming inside the garden. Okay, so how many animals do we know till now come to the poet's garden? A hedgehog is there, frog, creepy crawlies are there, then daddy long legs, snail, woodlice, caterpillars, worms, ladybirds, birds, cats, fox. All of these animals are present in the poet's garden. Come to the next page. Squirrels come to nick my nuts. See, the meaning of nick is steal. So, squirrels also come to the garden to steal some of the nuts. And busy bees come buzzing. So, bees come to that garden and they make a certain noise like boo, okay, a vibrating noise. And when the night time comes, sometimes some dragonflies come humming. Humming is also a sound made by a dragonfly. Okay. So at the night time, dragonflies also come to this garden. Yes, see, a picture of dragonfly is there. This is a dragonfly. My garden, mice are very shy. So more animals are there in his garden. Mice are there. Bats are there. I have even seen bats that growl. And in my garden, I have seen a very wise old owl. Even an owl is there. See in the previous page, the owl is sitting on the tree. Come to the last stanza. My garden is a lively place. Now, lively means full of life. It's a very beautiful place, full of life, and anyone who goes there enjoys himself or herself. There's always something happening. There's this constant search for food. All of the animals which are present in that garden are always doing something or the other thing. They always keep on searching for their food. And then there's all that flowering. Flowers are also there, okay, that are blooming. When you have a garden, you will never be alone. Now, the poet is telling to the audience or to the listeners that if you have a garden of your own, you will never be alone. You will be always busy looking at those lively creatures or moving around in the garden, because being in a garden feels so fresh. And I believe we all deserve a garden of our own. And the poet suggests that every one of us should have our own garden. Okay? In this whole poem, the poet is actually trying to tell us that nature is very beautiful. You should enjoy nature. And if you enjoy nature, you will never be alone. You should admire the beauty of the nature which the God have given you. I hope this poem is clear. Learn this poem at home. Okay? Thank you.